Before you pack up and move to Prescott, there are 5 things you absolutely need to know. Most people don't learn these until after they move, and by then, it might be too late. Every week, I meet families, retirees, and people from all over the country who moved here without fully knowing what they were stepping into. Some absolutely love it and say, I wish I would have moved here sooner. Others, they tell me I didn't expect that. And this video is going to save you from those surprises. Let's start with the biggest misconception people have about Prescott. If you're coming from Phoenix, you expect it to be cooler. If you're coming from Minnesota or the Midwest, you expect it to be warmer. In the reality, Prescott is both. Prescott sits at just over 5,000 feet of elevation, and that changes everything about the climate. Instead of those 110-degree Phoenix summers, most summer days in Prescott sit comfortably in the 80s and low 90s. It's warm, but it's a livable warm. The kind where you can still go for a walk, grill outside, or take the kids to the park without overheating. Evenings are one of the best parts of living here. In July and August, it cools off enough that you'll often want a light jacket in the evening. That's something Phoenix residents just aren't used to. We also get 4 real seasons. You'll see actual fall colors, crisp mornings, spring blooms, and winters that feel like winter, but not like something you have to battle. It does snow, but the snow typically melts in a day or two, giving you that scenic winter feeling without weeks of icy roads. The low humidity is another huge factor. Even when temperatures rise, it doesn't feel oppressive or sticky the way it does in more humid states. And with over 275 sunny days a year, it's really hard to have a bad weather day. Families love that their kids aren't stuck inside all summer, and retirees appreciate the lack of extreme heat or extreme cold. But here's something to keep in mind. If you want year-round pool weather, Prescott is a little too cool during winter for that. But the good thing is there are indoor pools available. And this next part, this is where most people get caught off guard when they move here. Prescott isn't the hidden bargain it used to be. Demand has pushed prices up. The median home price is about $550,000. An average rent sits at around $1,800 a month. But the long-term affordability is a nice surprise. Low property taxes make a massive difference. People moving from California, Oregon, and Washington often tell me, I can't believe how low my yearly taxes are now. It's one of the biggest financial benefits of living here. There's also no tax on Social Security benefits, which means your monthly income stretches further and you keep more of what you earn. The neighborhoods tend to be quiet, peaceful, and incredibly neighbor-friendly. The safety in Prescott is one of the biggest reasons families choose the area over Phoenix. It gives parents peace of mind knowing their kids can play outside or walk to the park. It is actually one of the biggest reasons I moved my family up to the Prescott area. Prescott and Prescott Valley have excellent parks, playgrounds, and youth sports, so your weekends won't require expensive activities just to keep everyone entertained. Several school districts here are well rated and community driven, with lots of involvement from parents and educators. And many HOAs offer real value. Community pools, playgrounds, walking paths, even clubhouses and events. Families often tell me they feel like they're getting more for their HOA fees than they expected. Most HOA fees are very reasonable for what you are getting. When you add everything up, the taxes, utilities, climate, the safety, most people find that their overall cost of living may not be as expensive as they might have thought it was. By the way, if you're starting to explore communities in the Prescott area, I put together a free Prescott relocation guide. And I also have a Phoenix version if you're comparing both areas. You'll find both by clicking the link in the description of the video. And if you'd like a custom list of homes here in Prescott or Phoenix, feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. But cost of living isn't the biggest surprise. This next one actually changes people's entire lifestyle. One of the most enjoyable aspects of living in Prescott is that the outdoors are there for you when you want them. Not in a pushy, extreme way, but in a very natural, accessible way. Families have endless options. Places like Watson Lake and Willow Lake offer calm water, perfect for beginner kayaking, fishing, or just letting the kids explore the incredible granite formations around the shore. Lynx Lake is a family favorite. It's shaded in parts, has easy walking loops, picnic tables, and enough activities to fill a whole afternoon without planning a huge adventure. The playgrounds are large and clean, with open fields where kids can run, play soccer, or burn energy. And youth sports are everywhere: football, soccer, baseball, mountain biking, and more. Retirees enjoy a peaceful, scenic outdoor lifestyle. Morning walks are a ritual here. The air is crisp, the scenery is beautiful, and you feel like you're doing something good for your health without pushing too hard. Bird watchers and photographers love the area. Lakes, forests, and open spaces attracts all kinds of wildlife. Light hikes and lake loops are perfect for staying active without feeling exhausted. Scenic drives through Thumb Butte or the Bradshaw Mountains offer beautiful views in every direction. And kayaking is incredibly popular among retirees because the lakes are usually calm and easy to navigate. No competitive crowds, no loud boats, just peace. For the more adventurous, Prescott is home to over 450 miles of trails, everything from rugged granite climbs to smoother forest paths. Biking, horseback riding, hiking, the options are nearly endless. But here's what surprises people: outdoor living here doesn't have to mean anything extreme. It can simply mean evening strolls after dinner, morning coffee on the patio, or even taking the grandkids to the park. Now, here's where people either fall in love with Prescott or realize it's not for them. Prescott is the rare combination of charming and convenient. Small town charm hits you immediately. Neighbors wave to each other, people hold doors open, you'll run into familiar faces at the grocery store, and conversations happen anywhere: coffee shops, the square, local events. Almost everything is only a 10 to 15-minute drive away. No hour-long commutes, no packed highways, no endless stop-and-go traffic. Downtown Prescott, especially the Courthouse Square, is the heart of the community. It's where people gather for events, concerts, art walks, parades, or just a weekend stroll. Life here feels calmer and more grounded. There's less noise, less rush, and less pressure. But you still get modern conveniences. We have a Costco, Trader Joe's, Walmart, Target, and all the essential stores you need, so you're not driving into Phoenix for basic shopping. Healthcare is strong for a town this size. There are primary care doctors, specialists, urgent care options, and a well regarded regional medical center. The main gripe I have heard is that there can be a long wait to get in with some providers. The restaurant and brewery scene is better than many people expect, offering everything from casual bites to more elevated dining experiences. And the city does invest heavily in parks and recreation, offering programs for kids, adults, and retirees. The only downside: nightlife is limited. Prescott does wind down early. Many restaurants will close by 9 p.m. Some people love that peace and quiet, while others miss a busier nightlife scene. But none of that matters unless you understand this next point. And honestly, it's what makes Prescott truly unique. Community is what really makes Prescott everybody's hometown. This is the part people rave about once they've lived here. Prescott is incredibly community driven. People don't just live here, they engage here. The events are unmatched for a town this size. The world's oldest rodeo brings energy and excitement every summer. The courthouse lighting feels like something out of a holiday movie. Families gather, the lights come on, and the whole town glows. Acronite transforms downtown into a musical walkthrough event where musicians perform inside shops during Christmas time. Farmers markets are bustling with local produce, handmade goods, and friendly conversations. Concerts fill the courthouse square all summer long, and the New Year's Eve boot drop is a fun, quirky tradition that everybody loves. Families will love the safety, the predictability, and their traditions. Kids grow up with parades, holiday events, and fun activities all year long. And retirees will love the social clubs, volunteer opportunities, and the ease of forming friendships. Most retirees tell me they built deeper relationships here in months than they did in years living elsewhere. But here's the honest part: if you're used to blending into a big city, Prescott might feel too friendly at first. Here in Prescott, people will remember your name, neighbors will check in with you, and you'll run into people at the grocery store, at events, and around town. For most people, that becomes the best part of living here. Those are the 5 biggest things you need to know before moving to Prescott in 2025. If you're serious about relocating, send me a text or an email, and I'll send you my Prescott relocation guide. It's packed with insider information you won't find readily online. And by the way, I also have a Phoenix relocation guide for anyone comparing both areas. You'll find both links in the description below. And if you'd like a custom list of homes in the Prescott area, feel free to call, text, or email me anytime. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.